So get in here, Volf.
Yeah,
Where the
we'll
fuck are
try. We'll go try out something new, but I'm really practicing from
Ooh, we're gonna
experience.
try out something new.
Oh,
5 man.
There's a little heads up for you, Jack.
wow, yeah, it was a very generic heads up in case you couldn't tell. But
Yeah. But when are we starting? Just so I know if I should. I mean, I'm starting soon.
Oh yeah, we're starting now.
we're starting when you get your ass in the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for it. But I was just making my next set of food.
All good.
Okay, my bad. I will accept the game. Oh, it's a blind pick. I think you made a blind pick.
Nope, it's
No,
tournament
no,
draft.
Tournament draft. That's a bug.
Oh, what? Accept blind pick. Okay, man.
All the good stuff. Okay.
It's ready. Holy shit.
Yeah. And good luck to you guys. You guys will get your placements all sorted out and we'll jump into Champ Select. So I'll see you later.
Yes.
Bye. I'll give you guys a team interview to whoever wins. So battle for that.
Alright.
That'll talk to you. Jesus
talk to
Christ,
me.
Why would I want to win?
You're gonna love this. Yeah, by the way, there's no longer a first place prize, it's just talking to me. Whoops! No. Have a good day. Yeah, they're out of here. Okay, we're gonna go into Champ Select now. You guys know what's happening. This is game 3. It is nearly over. League of Cleavers. The fuck you talking about, Drake X? And yeah, this is just insane. VGR. 2-0 against Legit at the moment, best of 5. What is going to happen? What the hell is going to happen? Legit think they have something up their sleeve, but it looks like VGR is going to change up their strategy. So stay tuned for this. Getting a really cool out from both teams. Getting a lot of giggling over here at the Net Cafe. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do that. I'll be like, what are you talking about? Take the song. Okay, we've got a ready from Jack Attack. All we need is a confirmation from Volf. I think Volf has gone back top lane. He, close all the chat things. Lol. He's just closing a bunch of chat things. He is actually going to go top lane again this game. Looks like he's going to be top lane again. He's taking that first pick. And when he goes ADC, he takes that bottom pick. So, oh no, actually, no. Sorry, when he's ADC, he takes the first pick. When he's top, he takes the bottom pick. So it's Rice Cakes back at top. Sorry. I was just looking at that because it changed over from the first game, which was the only time I noticed it. So yeah, we do have a ready from both teams. Unless the person who now owns the game disappeared. Which I can imagine, they just go AFK. Ah no, we're actually in game! Woohoo! Character select, here we come. Again, let me just remind you, VGR is over in the blue corner, Legit is over in the purple corner, and for everything else, it is 2-0 to VGR in a best of 5 right now. Can they take away this last game? I know you guys want to know the first grand final for League of Legends New Zealand. I'm just going to double check that these are sorted out. Yes, it is, 2 out of them. Nope, that is pretty much sorted. And it switches here. Never mind. Okay, the bans are going out. It is cinched in a moo for VGR again. They're pretty strong and pretty adamant on their bans and picks. That Lee Sin's insta banned by Legit. They do not want NZ Stealth back on that guy. They do not want NZ Stealth Lee Sin. Caitlyn banned again. That very dominant Caitlyn that destroyed in the first game. Really, really, really effective. Banned out by Legit. So we may see another misfortune out from VGR. I don't know, maybe they'll do something crazy like a Cogmore. I did just hear recently one of the top players favored Twitch as one of the best ADCs, which is very, very surprising. He's quite underplayed. I don't know if that's just because of the new patch and what's happening here. Another Israel ban from VGR. We're never going to see an Israel from VGR ever again. Volf does not want to play Israel anymore. Israel or Jace. Man, I don't know, maybe it's Jace. Maybe something crazy like a Jace. Karthus banned from Legit. They do not want the damage that Viraxel took out with him. Volf was first picking mid. I was like, no. Ain't gonna happen. The constant Amumu ban is kind of weird. Because Amumu is a very, very strong player in jungler and he can control the team fights really, really well. And he's great for ganking, but his jungle has suffered so bad in the patch. Yeah. Oh. Do note that Blitzcrank was not banned. It's going to be a Blitzcrank game. That's GG. That's GG. Yeah, so we'll see if anyone from VGR can use that Blitzcrank support effectively. Hey, I don't know, maybe it's a Blitzcrank mid. Maybe they're going to do something really crazy. Oh! If I see an Udyr, I'm going to be happy. I have missed Udyr a lot. And his jungling has improved since that Season 3 patch. So, we'll see what happens. Jack Attack has jumped onto Shyvana. Shyvana is really powerful. But I have seen Jack Attack miss a couple of jumps on Shyvana before. So let's hope his play is up to scratch for this match. He's been doing pretty damn well, but he has had so much aggression and focus from VGR. Maybe VGR is just trying to focus Jack Attack and try and keep the rest of his team uncoordinated around that idea, because they've given so much aggression to Jack Attack early and mid game. D-Mouse locking in his vein. I wouldn't be surprised if they grabbed Nunu for that combo at bot, or Leona. Leona's pretty damn good for getting a stun off. Good reach. Yeah, it is going to be a Nunu. Oh, Kevin ZZ thinking of jungling with some Wukong. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to lock in his Ashe. Ashe is really strong this season, I find. I'm not going to give you guys any tips on why. That's my little secret. But yeah, they are going to lock in his Graves from VGR, which is quite surprising. I haven't seen too many Graves combos with them. Oh, Raw might jump on his signature Morgana, who is let out as well. Still holding on to that teleport, which I've seen a lot of Morgana ganks with his teleport. Yeah, Reno Fox. I would expect them to switch Wu for Shyvana. But you never know with these guys. They're going for different strategies that they're going to try and employ. Right now, Jack Attack's, I think, legit's going from strength to strength, focusing on a highly tanky team and focusing on a very, very snowbally ADC. Vayne can basically 1v1 anyone if their burst doesn't kill her outright. And we're going to see another Darius top. Oh, would you look at that. What is legit going to do? I have to say this is probably one of the strongest team comps I have ever seen from VGR. Oh, if we do see a Ringer, this could really change the game. Come on, please. Not Ringer mid, but still. Oh, Orianna could technically be a game changer as well. I feel like her play has been nerfed, especially with the jungle changes. The fact that she cannot destroy those wolves and deny farm to the enemy jungler that way, but yeah, because of those jungle changes. But this is a really, I'm going to say these are really intense team comp lineups. Oh, sorry, never mind. I just got to get rid of a few talkative people on my account here. What do you guys suspect for this lineup? I mean, down at bot we do have a lot of damage coming out from Graves' burst. When Blitzcrank pulls anyone in and Graves is the ADC, Graves does great when he's right in the middle of someone's face, because his burst stacks when they're in the middle of someone's face. So if he gets his Q off, if it hits them with multiple beads, it does more damage. And just in general, his range is a bit short, and getting that dash out, he can pull off so much attack speed as well. That bot lane is very, very dominant. If Nunu can survive being grabbed by Blitz, if Dope gets out a bunch of good grabs, then it could easily go to legit because of how well Vayne stacks. Her true damage and her attack speed is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if they grabbed an early Zeal for her. And yes, it is Wukong going top. You were definitely right there. And Shyvana is going to be jungling, so we'll see if Shyvana can come out as a jungler. She doesn't have too many gap closes apart from her ult, I think, but she does have a little bit of distant damage. I would expect her to be lane ganking a bit more than or ganking from behind VGR, because VGR is blue. They can easily be ganked from behind as going through that tribe rush. But if she lane ganks, I'm pretty sure Dope, especially with the Season 3 changes, will be able to get out a whole bunch of wards in that lane bush. So I don't think lane ganking is going to be much of a choice for Kevin. I honestly don't know. I haven't seen Udyr in a while, and I don't know what Season 3 has done to him. So I'm a bit skeptical on this Udyr. Udyr is more of a lane ganker than a side ganker or a tri-bush ganker. And yeah, It's a very difficult call. Vayne counters Blitz in a few respects, mainly because she can dodge out of his burst, out of his grip, out of his yeah. And Volf going back again top. I think he was aiming to go ADC, but with the fact that they left Darius open and the fact that they're going for a very strong top player like Jack Attack, that Darius play is insane. Grabbing Darius again, letting them grab Darius again is just crazy. And actually, I'm surprised they banned Karthus, because Karthus was their main champion, I think. That was on Baraxel. So that's a bit of a surprise. But they did get rid of Lee Sin. Now they're going to deal with Udyr. And for those of you that don't know, Raw playing on that Morgana has always been successful. I can't remember a time where he's lost a game playing as Morgana. I don't think I've ever seen Raw lose a game playing as Morgana. Maybe in the in the online championships against Legit. At the exact same matchup, VGR lost that online championships to Legit, this team here, which is surprising that VGR is taking them away completely by storm. So we've got 17 seconds remaining on the delay. Let me just pop over to that home screen for you. You guys can see what the hell is going on. It is 0-2, favor to VGR. We are in the third game. Just in case you guys don't know, I'm going to change that stream name so people know, anyone new coming in, know that this is game number 3. And you can see scores at the top of the game screen. Whoa! Oh no, now it's gone in. I thought it had kicked me out. That was so close. Very, very close. Yeah, you're definitely right, Rhino. It's a tough lane for Vayne, but she can counter that lane. I'm actually more worried about Nunu than I am about Vayne. Because if either of them get caught, none of them really have... Vayne might have the damage output to take down someone else, but if Blitzcrank gets the brunt of that damage and is focused as the one that they want to kill, his shield will probably just save him. And they need to keep an eye on that. But both team comps are extremely strong. I wouldn't give this to either team. I do think VGR's team comp is stronger purely because I know the players and their champions a bit better than Legit, and they are on a very strong setup. But Legit said they do have a couple of surprises, and that Wukong can devastate team fights. Trying to get Vayne to snowball, though, should be their main goal here. And Orianna is very good for controlling mid. Orianna is great against Morgana. Here we go, we are in the game. Blam! Look at that done. That's awesome. It is colorblind mode. Tell me if there is any setting that I've screwed up for you. I think it's all fine here. Let me just get those supports down at the bot. Damn ADCs, damn junglers, damn mids and damn tops. Hunter's Machetes out again. And again we see Roz stayed with his support masteries, getting that cookie, getting that early ward out from those support masteries. All the Hunter Machetes. Nobody seems to be relying on anything but Hunter's Machetes to jungle anymore. Yeah. They're both going for an invade at red. It is really cool to see both teams get really aggressive. You saw the first 2 games; they were being really passive. They were like, "We don't want to go on invade. If we fuck that up, that's the end for our jungler." And now both of them are going to very easily. And neither of them ward. I mean, they're warding in each other's jungle. VGR haven't done it just yet, and Legit will keep an eye on when they come in there. VGR actually did ward the Tri-Brush at top, and they are converging onto their red. Raw might actually be caught here if she does continue. I'm sure they are aware of something going on. They know there's trickery afoot.
Minions have spawned.
The problem with that strategy is that Legit are nowhere in lane, nowhere to be seen. So it has to be expected, especially after these minions get to the mid, that they're in their base, that they're in their jungle. Oh, Dope, what are you doing? Oh, it's a single kill. He's gonna. Oh no, he flashes out, and he might be saved. No, he does actually get the igniter on that first kill. Might actually got it. Yes, it does. It goes to Vayne, and the bind is going to save Rice Cakes just barely. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double kill. They should have gone out and gone for a bit of an aggressive grab first, but they didn't. They are going to grab that red, and I don't think, seeing as there isn't much of a leash going for NZ Stealth, I don't think they will be able to grab the opponent's red. And they can give that to someone else. Oh, and they are going for a lane swap. They've got Vayne and Nunu going top, and they've got Wukong sitting at bot. Which is interesting. Now they have their red to give away. Is Shyvana just going to go for a double red? Just say, fuck it, I'm just going to go double red. Why not? They could have given that to Wu if Wu did go top. But they have already decided on their strategy. And they are sending Vayne and Nunu top. And they've got Wukong at bot to deal with Dope and Rice Cakes. Which I don't know about. I mean, Jack Attack, as Wukong does have a lot of escapes and does have a lot of initiating moves. So I think Kevin ZZ will try and spend a lot of time in that bot lane. Yeah, Jack Attack is being very aggressive. So D-Mouse Insane Blythe now finding NZ Stealth trying to come in. NZ Stealth does get a stun off on D-Mouse. We may see Volt get a dunk on going on. There is a bind from Raw. They are going to get it as a 1-for-1 already. What is NZ Stealth doing? I don't know. He had to back out very quickly. He was taking way too much damage from Vayne. You see how much damage Vayne can do, and that is just going to scale so much late game. So legit not being able to continue with their early success. VGR coming right back, being very strong, like they had this entire match, being at 2-0 in favor of them. Doran's Blade is already out for Vayne, who did get that first kill. Looking at that sustain in lane, she doesn't have double Dorans. Would have given her so much power early game if she was able to farm up in that lane before she went back. The players now getting quite defensive from that early push. And we do actually see what we usually see with Orianna versus Morgana. Orianna zoning Morgana, completing Morgana, relying on her shield that she can't get out multiple times. It's got quite a big cooldown, so I think she is in trouble for early game. And if we get a gank from Kevin ZZ on legit for Veraxel, it could easily be a dominant lane, but that's the beautiful thing about Morgana. It doesn't matter if she's dominated early game. She just comes in and ults. She gets the Zonias, fuck it. Who cares? She's, yeah. That's her. Kevin ZZ walking right past NZ Stealth, so Jack Attack now is forced to try and stealth in. He is calling for Kevin ZZ's help though, and he's trying to focus on damaging NZ Stealth, which is interesting. They need to get the, oh no, the damage actually, Dope's shield does activate. They do get the kill. That was Rice Cakes getting the kill on Wukong. It is now 2-1 to VGR. They are picking up again. What is going to happen? They are not, actually it is a pretty decent strategy to be lane swapping against Volt as Darius, because being able to keep Darius controlled and contained is a good idea. If he snowballs out of control, that is your fault. He's going to take over the rest of the game entirely. Oh, there's some wind. Wait, no, it's shutting itself. Never mind. It's shutting itself. Sorry, I have some wind problems here. Yeah, it shut itself. Bam! It banged out. But yeah, sorry, controlling Darius in that late game, sorry, in that early game, make sure he's not going to dominate that late game. And that is something that legit really needs. VGR know how to use Darius really well. Kevin ZZ might come in here to put a lot of pressure on him, see if they can get a ward kill. Seeing that they can get a kill under the turret, going for a turret dive. They will be able to actually burst him down very efficiently, but can they get that last shot on him? Yes! D-Mouse gets another kill. NZ Stealth's going to come in here and look if he can clean it up, but I think he is going to get taken down as well. CC Kevin CC trying to stay in there. Does not try and juke him or anything crazy like that, so it is going to be a 1-for-1 in that trade. But right now it's very, very even. It is very even, and it's a very unconventional game. Raw coming up from bot. Does any of them have teleport now? No. Raw got rid of his teleport, so he didn't go for that. His teleport. I'm pretty sure I just said teleport. And Shyvana, actually again, no, actually we saw Lee Sin do that last time, but we did see Kevin ZZ go for that, go for Wriggles early game in the first game, so he's going for that again. Grab going off on Jack Attack's clone. Thank God. That was close. Yeah, that Wukong clone. It is a bit of an annoying Wukong clone. It does get that way. Especially when you're playing as Blitzcrank. So, as we can see, Legit does have a plan for dealing with Blitzcrank. Very surprising that they banned out Blitzcrank as opposed to Karthus stuff. Sorry, they banned out Karthus as opposed to Blitzcrank. Oh, D-Mouse has been left alone at top. In comes Saint Blythe, going to get the slow on Bolt. And D-Mouse will be able to get off a couple of true damage shots. Don't think she's going to focus on that. That will push him out of lane. If he stays in there, that's a free kill. Another grab, another great grab from Dope. Jack Attack coming in here. Get Kevin CZ in here for the support. Now a 2v2 lane. Let's see if they can keep up with Rice Cakes. This is an interesting play because Shyvana is not great for gap closes. Not great for that damage. She is not level 6, so she cannot jump on Rice Cakes. She cannot catch up to him to knock him back with her ult. So we'll see how that jungle works out for them. Shyvana focuses on being very tanky and putting up a lot of damage. Oh, Raw getting really aggressive in lane. What is... Oh yeah, okay, that's a... Oh yeah, Baraxel getting the ignite on. Auto attack going to take him down. I'm wondering if Raw is using that new mastery that scales AP on auto attacks. For Simple Bubbly. Because she's doing a crap ton of damage on an auto attack, and usually that's Oriana's thing, so yeah. So Oriana is being pushed out of lane versus Morgana. It's a 101 for her. For Morgana. And their farm is quite even. In the top lane is Jack Attack's doing very well. Wolf is getting a pushback very, very badly. A little bit of a jungle mystery going on here. It's Stealth trying to steal the jungle. Oh, we do see Dope backs out of... Sorry, no, not Dope. St. Blythe backs out of that jungle. And I think Udyr did get that Wraith minion. He got the entire camp, never mind. Didn't even bother denying, still taking the camp. That's an interesting point to make going into the season 3. It seems to be more efficient to take out a jungle camp rather than leave it for the enemy because it gives you so much gold now. Rice Cake getting jumped on by Kevin CC. It looks like Wukong's ult might actually give them the kill. Yes, the ignite goes down from Wukong, grabs his kill. Dope is forced to back out, and they will be forcing a lot of aggression. Legit is doing very well to push all of their lanes and control them very, very well. Their main issue is going to be with Darius and going to be with Morgana. They really need to do what they're doing right now, with keeping them way out of lane, but Morgana is coming back against Varaxel's Oriana in mid. Will she be able to keep it up? What the hell? There we go, that Wriggles is being worked on very quickly by Shyvana. Over in the other jungle camp, he is focusing on that jungle item. He may be focusing on the mana, the more mana-centric jungle item, the golem buff item of the jungle, which utilizes his machete a lot better than going straight for Wriggles. If you sell it, you don't get as much health, it doesn't build into anything. I'm guessing that's why people don't like Wriggles as much for jungle, because they have to sell their Hunter's Machete. But I'm forgetting if Hunter's Machete actually builds into Razor now. It might, but I don't think so. I could be mistaken. Yes, we are seeing Vayne focus on attack speed and getting out her true damage early. She has grabbed an early Zeal, and she's got a Berserker's Greaves, and she's actually got a Vamp Scepter, so maybe trying to get those auto attacks out very quickly, and then focusing on a Bloodthirster to focus on getting a lot of damage output as opposed to crit. So relying on that true damage, very effective. VGR going to be grabbing that first, dragon like they usually do, like they have done every single game. Hunter's Machete does go into races. That's why they're building races. Okay, I was thinking about that for a second. I was like, I'm wrong, aren't I? Sharpcasters in season 3 patches. What you doing? Yeah. Hunter's Machete now ingredient matters. Thank you guys on the stream as well for confirming that. It just popped into my mind. What is going on in terms of farm? Jungler's Udyr is actually picking up very well. The two top laners aren't doing too badly in gold differences. It does look like the mid's pretty even as well. Over on the ADC side, though, it does look like VGR is suffering, and the win is going to D-Mouse. Another blitzcrank miss. That's what happens. Wooden's mail is actually finished on Darius. He's going very, very tanky this game. See, last game he focused on getting a black cleaver out early because he had such a lane advantage and such a kill advantage. But both of those top laners are very, very equal, and both of them are going pretty damn tanky. Surprising they should be sitting on the exact same farm with Jack Attack's team, sorry, with Jack Attack being a little bit higher, but because of that initial, I think it was First Blood assist, I think Darius grabbed up a little bit more gold. And Dragon, sorry, let me not forget Dragon. Dragon's going to be part of that too, by the way. And again, look at that really, really quick GP10 coming out from both the supports, only 13 minutes in. I still think that's pretty damn quick. That golden line. Oh, that grab going on to a minion. I was afraid. I was like, is a minion lane coming in? I can't tell. It is 4-4. It is looking very equal. 16.9k gold. The gold advantage is going to legit at the moment. They're doing well to stay in this game, and it looks like they're a far bigger challenge for VGR. Their play is very solid and coming back up to the level that we saw it at the online championships. I am proud of them. They may just give us a 4th game. And maybe even a 5th. Hey, who knows? That'd be a crazy little comeback from them. Taking 2 games at the beginning of the tournament is a large hit, especially to Ego. A lot of teams and a lot of champions, a lot of teams get very psyched out by getting thrashed early. These guys seem like they can keep a cool head though. All the flashes being played. St. Blythe now safe, but VGR's hanging out in Legit's jungle whenever they want to. The farm is moving slightly in Legit's favor, especially for that Vayne. And she has got 1 kill up as well. I'm sure her snowball is going to be devastating, but VGR are in the middle of Legit's jungle, taking what they please. They're doing all mundo up in here. I do not get why Legit, their warding is amazing as well. Whoa, we just see a flash, I'm going to Jack Attack, another grab on him as well. Oh my god, that Dope just pulled Jack Attack away from Morgana's ult and didn't let the stun go off, but they're still going to get the kill. That was just an insane little jump. They managed to flash, ult, and grab that kill. But that was the most hilarious blitz play. Oh, Morgana, you has one stun? Nope. Let me just get that away for you. Man is now back bot. She is alone, though. Rest of her team getting 5v4'd. No, actually, it is a 3v4, I think. 3v4 in favor of VGR. They may be able to just jump in and take the turret. Vayne is completely free at bot. They are not paying attention to her. Except for Wolf. Wolf is now going bot to see if he can play with Vayne. And let's see if it's a good idea. He does have Warden's Mail. He does have Ninja Tabby. I'm pretty sure he can dominate Vayne. Is she aware of this though? No, he is coming in. He may be able to get the upper hit. She is focusing on stunning him against the wall and auto-attacking him down. Oh, dashing away from him. He actually got disoriented from that, and he is able to 1v1 him. Oh, going into that jungle. He nearly got taken out. Didn't get an ignite off. Was it down? His ignite actually went down at the beginning of the fight, so it wasn't able to take him off. She is forced to try and flash dash out of there. NZ Stealth is able to keep up his monkey stance. St. Blythe coming in. The sun goes off on D-Mouse, and he is down, thankfully. So, thankfully for NZ Stealth, she nearly escaped. She got a flash in there, but St. Blythe nearly saved Vayne. That was close. Vayne did not opt to try and juke him in that push. She opted to go straight through the lane. Grab that kill. Oh, what is Mail on Shyvana now as well? And a Brutalizer has been purchased on Jack Attack. He's pretty confident he's going damagey, primarily damagey first over going tanky, whereas it is the opposite for Darius. And we'll see We'll see with that assist that he grabbed if he's able to scale a lot better on it, because I think Volv is far more aggressive as Darius as opposed to passive, and he's being forced to play passive this game. Legit's doing pretty well to isolate VGR and put them in a spot that they probably don't want to be in, but they're dealing with it quite well, especially with Morgana. Morgana's farm is a little bit below oriented. They are getting out farmed. She does